Good morning and welcome to my sunny neighborhood. Well, the sun's just starting to come up, but it's freezing today. There is ice on the car and not quite time to plant the seeds in the garden. I was listening to an interesting show on CBC Radio, on CBC Ideas, and it was about aging. And it was very, very well done. They were saying things like, when talking to somebody who had just turned 28, they were longingly wishing that they were 24 again. If only. They were also mentioning that there's a commonality, that our bodies age. You know, we go through all these things in our lives and children and everything. But how we see ourselves, not so much. We learn more, but it's something that you only really get as you go along. So they were going after ageism. It's very odd having people look at you and expect that because of what they see, you should conform to a particular notion of theirs as to what you should be. The thing that has always struck me, that I just love, is that people maintain a sense of self, a sense of identity, their entire lives. And even in the face of Alzheimer's, they still see themselves as themselves. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. But I think when it comes to ageism, this is really important. Because what's the opposite of other? Because that's what ageism or any kind of discrimination really is us versus other. It'd probably be common, something like that. So, how many of you recall, as a child, being frustrated that people did not see the grown-up in you, the adult in you? Because, in truth, we all have aspects of our older and younger selves. Older, yes, older and younger selves that we carry with us, even infants. So, how many of you have been frustrated as an adult that nobody was willing to recognize the playful child or the wise elder in you? You can imagine the frustration as you age, that people expect you, as with any age, to fit the obvious stereotype and to act the part. In all these instances, what we're talking about is agency. And we have been kind of pushed by capital markets to look at everything as a zero-sum game. If I don't have it, you must. If you have it, I don't. There's other ways to think about these things starting to emerge. We're walking up through huckleberries and salal here, closer to the top of the mountain. I guess if we broaden this out, it really comes down to us and them. Can you look at another person, another individual, and plumb the depths of the well of ages that they are and see all of them. Can you see the infant? Can you see the child? Can you see the adolescent and the young adult? The householder and the elder? Can you see the birth and the death and the continuity of that individual throughout? If you look and are curious, you can. Give it a try. If people did this with seniors, we wouldn't have ageism. If people did this with young children, with anybody, perhaps we wouldn't have any ism. There's always going to be there's bees everywhere here. There's always going to be a sense of us and them, but to the degree that we objectify people, stereotype them, put them into a box, we don't have a whole lot of hope. When we objectify the things around us, those bees, lacalgareres, salal, the trees, the rocks, the forest, the air, the season, time, the rain, the ocean, the birds. It's very easy to make them be objects that are not us. So, I like the idea of not dividing, not protesting, not making us and them. It's not a war. We've been brainwashed. It's all of us. We are part. We're discovering this more and more these days. But we are part. And to the degree that we don't belong, or other people perceive us as not belonging, we lose agency. When we lose agency, we are partly exiled from the communities that we often built. So, we're coming to the very top of the mountain now. This idea that you can focus on one thing to avoid the distraction of others, or you can be open to noticing everything at once. Ecologies are mapped as complex systems, and I hope that we can go there with curiosity and humor. We're at the top of the mountain now. And if I look around here, you can see out. And it's a fair ways up. It's a beautiful day. And I hope this helps a little bit. I see you. I'm very grateful that you're here. Thank you. That's Keats Island over there. and Bowen Island behind it. And that's the mouth of Howe Sound going into Georgia Strait. Have a good day. Be kind. Be calm. And be safe. And we'll see you next time. Bye now.